Good evening, professor and students. My name is Natasha Dorston. This is my presentation on the question for this week. Can true meaning be found apart from God? Why and why not? I would say no. True meaning cannot be found apart from God because God is the creator of heaven and earth. Before he created man, he had created everything we needed. He created the sky, the stars, everything that we're gonna need, the seeds, the vegetables, the fruit, everything we need before we come on the earth. And then when we come, we have everything we needed. And then when God created Adam, he gave Adam power over the earth, everything, the animals. And then when God feels that Adam was alone and did not find anybody who looks like him, and he had created also Eve as a companion for Adam. With that, we can say that when men and women come to earth, everything was there and help them grow and realize that God is all that we can have if we want to possess everything on the earth. But for them, that was not enough because men are always looking for stuff to do, even though it's not what they're supposed to do, but they want to do it anyway, just to prove something or to just for research. But in case of Eve sinned by listening to the serpent who made him disobey God, we can say that this was not a good thing to do, and then that brought suffering on the earth. Sometimes we think that suffering are part of our life. Suffering was not part of our life. It comes with disobedience. And then the meaning of life will not be successful without the presence of God, because he fixed everything. He knows what goes with what. He knows when the earth is supposed to be crashed. He knows when we're supposed to leave, how long we're supposed to be in the earth before he comes. He knows everything. So if we're looking or searching for meaning of life, we have to come to him, because he knows after Adam and Eve sinned, he will bring Jesus to restore life and to bring everything to him in restoration. And we need God for that, because if we think with what we see or what we've seen in life that we know everything, we are kidding ourselves. We don't think that everything is the way they are. There's a certain way that things were supposed to be, and because of disobedience, it brought us suffering, it brought us misery, it brought death on the earth, which was not part of life. And when we believe in Jesus, we realize that we become whole. We become what God wanted us to be. And when we take our time to let God be, let God come to our life and change us, that's when we can see that our life depends totally in Jesus. And I will say that if we want to know why we're here and the reason why we're on the earth, is to give our life to Jesus. And Jesus knows everything because he's God also. And because of sin, sometimes we suffer, and sometimes we disobey voluntarily, sometimes we disobey involuntarily. That's why we are suffering on the earth. I would say to anybody who wants to know why all things are not in place, why everything is the way they are, is because of disobedience, and this is not the way that God wanted everything to be. So let's come back to God and let Him be first in our life, and I think everything will be in place, and I believe we will know the true meaning of life, because God is the beginning and the end.